Let me see. I've seen gameplay of The Long Dark. It's a death simulator. I'm fairly certain it would be. Same thing with the recent sandbox game that came out that was pretty great. Okay. Oh no, it's an Eclipse blockade. How are we gonna get past? We could try and find a way around. There doesn't seem to be too many guards around. Or we could pay the guard a bribe and let us through. Maybe he'll accept starch. Find a way around. Cassie and Faye sneak away from the blockade and attempt to find a way around. They manage to find an unguarded spot and successfully sneak past. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to fight there. Let's see, wasn't Unholy Heights a decently popular series for a good amount of time? Yeah, unfortunately I lost my save file and I also got like really frustrated with the game. I think Unholy Heights will be something I'll have to research first and then go back to. Okay, let's just focus fire the crap out of this. We haven't taken too much damage. We're in a really good spot. Originally I thought we'd need more healing, but I think we're actually in a pretty damn good spot for just rolling the game for at least a couple more chapters. But yes, Stranded Deep is 4-player multiplayer. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to look into Stranded Deep with Bird. Honestly, I should sit down and... My problem is I don't want to bring Bird onto too many sandbox survival things. I guess I could also actually talk to John Bain and see if he wants to do some of those. Because I think Bird would probably appreciate other games too. I just know there's a bunch of early access survival games that are multiplayer that I could play with people. But I don't necessarily have to play with Bird. It's just Bird's also super convenient. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because yeah, I still want to play a little bit more Conan too. Even though Conan's kind of winding down on my end. Just because, you can only play so much Barbarian Simulator. Let's just fire everything. It's not like we're going to kill him. Be pretty great if we killed him. We didn't even shoot. Shit. I really wish there was just a fire everything at the guns or firing everything at the whole button. Actually, it'd be really nice if the game learned to some degree what you generally were shooting at. Anyway, we are mad wealthy. Could just boot up Minecraft. Minecraft is... I don't know if I'm ever really going to play Minecraft on this channel. Shit, the resource costs on these are crazy high. Are either of these characters good at making lasers? Oh, she's good at making lasers. Okay, that's good. Crew required. Yep, okay. Let's see. So that's all good. Do we keep exploring? I guess we can. We're like stupid rich. Yeah, the Wild 8. I actually played Wild 8 with a number of people. The problem is I don't want to put out a couple of episodes of Wild 8 until I have more episodes of Wild 8. But I played it with I actually played it with several YouTubers this past weekend and it was great. Sort of. But it's also one of those where, like, I don't like putting up multiplayer footage unless I know I can get another episode out. Or at least a couple of episodes out for it. I don't know. And so, like, I want to put it up, but I also want to be able to have episodes to continue with. Because it's also one of those where, like, I'm a huge series kind of guy. And for me, it's hard to want to, you know, do something for like 2 episodes and let it drop. 10 episodes plus is always kind of my ideal if I can. Let's see, I haven't done Magicite yet. No, I have done Magicite before. I've done Magicite and I've done Roguelands. Trust me when I say I'm probably not going to be playing Magicite again on this channel. Yeah, for people watching on YouTube later, this is effectively me in, I'm gonna grind a shit ton of money because I don't want to progress too far, just in fear of I'm gonna get, like, in a bad position. And so I'm sitting around responding to chat, I guess. Anyway, find a way around. Let's see. But yeah, as far as the, if I ever do play Minecraft, I'm probably going to do it exactly how Achievement Hunter does things, which is I load on with a bunch of friends, we pick a really dumb challenge to do, and we do that. I don't think I'm going to do, anything close to just regular Minecraft gameplay. But, of course, I need a better support system for, like, putting together weird, weird challenges, because that's way more fun and interesting to me than I'm gonna go mine for shit, I guess. That always was not particularly interesting to me. Multiplayer with other YouTubers is very one and done kind of thing. Yeah, my problem is, a lot of YouTubers have, like, really conflicting schedules, which makes it really hard to keep up with people. And so it's very easy to be like, all right, let's do the next session later. And, like, then later becomes never because everybody has conflicting times and schedules and stuff like that. Hence the advantage of the Cato Day crew. It's very true, though, I will point out the Cato Day crew has kind of fragmented hard in the past couple months. Between Bird having a extraordinarily limited schedule and Purple, Stainless, and Effie being very focused on very specific games that the rest of us can't keep up with. So the advantage is lost a little bit. Oh yeah, and Batbeard working on solo stuff because it's probably better than him. Because yeah, at this point I actually am not... I'm not interested in doing like long, consistent series with anybody, except for kind of Bird and Keith, just because I know everybody else is kind of impossible to get my hands on in any substantive way. Okay, For Honor is roughly 6 to 9 hours for the campaign mode. All right, looks like I'm not doing For Honor then. Thanks for the tip on that one. Yeah, Keith and I were looking at For Honor as a potential thing just because we're playing Neo, and it's awesome. But unfortunately, it's like, how long is the co-op gonna be? Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, here's an idea. Okay, so we have the makeshift blaster. I don't actually think it's worth it. Just because it would be kind of a pain in the ass to manage. But that's a lot of damage. I could replace this guy and the railgun with this thing. What's the accuracy on it? 100%. Yeah, so we'd effectively have a turbo gun. And just kick ass with it. If we wanted to. That'd be fun. Okay, let's keep making new guns. We'll find some that are good. Let's see. Just make sure I have enough resources for some of these things. Okay, he's missiles, she's laser. Okay, let's make a good pea shooter. Well, let's travel back and pick up some raw resources. And let's go do story stuff. Let's see. If you've ever played any of the Etrian Odyssey games. The problem is a lot of Etrian Odyssey games are on platforms that I don't have access to. So, for example, here, do we even want to pick up any of this? Not really. I guess I'll pick up the hull reinforcements just in case. Yeah, the rest of this is pretty useless to me. Wow, holy crap, we have a lot of antimatter, I just realized. Alright. Let's see, so what do we want? Do we want to just burn through all of our money here? The idea of it is kind of attractive. Oh, there goes literally all of my money, but now we have a stupid amount of resources to deal with. Okay, so we got a unyielding pea shooter. It's pretty good, but I'm not gonna keep it. Terror spit, and I'm gonna get rid of the makeshift blaster. The idea of it is funny, and I can see some, like, crazy scum with it, but it doesn't really fit into my current setup. And then let's sell everything else that's kind of useless to me. Let's see, we've also got this shitty missile. And then everything else needs to be made. Wow! I'm back up to 75,000. I didn't even realize I had that much. Well, buy some more resources and let's go help Kusanagi. Okay, so travel objective. I can do some more things, but honestly, I'm so strong, I can beat some other stuff. Let's see. Don't you have a 3DS? I have the 3DS, I just don't play video games off camera. I would much rather spend my time, like, working or reading or stuff. Okay, so we have... He's missiles, right? Okay, cool. So we can make another rallying cry. We can make another pea shooter. Alright, and... Huh, the secret base can't be that hard to find, can it? Let's check these planets out. Okay, so this one's no good. Oh, we got to explore it. Okay. So I guess I'm supposed to explore over here. Huh, the scanner's detected. Oh, it's a box. Yeah, it's the usual. Take a little bit of damage. Who cares? We're fine. Okay. Weird metallic box. We get not even actually a lot of resources, unfortunately. Oh, that's fine. Sleeping Queen or Evil Fairy? What are you doing? Cassian Faye stare in horror at the scene before him. A group of cultists shrouded in dark robes are holding their hands up in the air and chanting. Watching as a group of edibles are burnt at the stake. Another group of shrouded edibles step forward, blocking Cassian Faye's way. Don't interfere with our ritual. Queen Julia may have commanded us to spare you, Captain Cassie and Miss Faye, but if you choose to interfere, we will be forced to strike back. Queen Julia? What does she have to do with this? Queen Julia is our leader, the grand prophet of our cult. It is she who will guide us to a higher plane of existence. Leave now, or we'll have to disobey our orders and not harm our queen's benefactors. But what about those edibles? They are needed for the ritual. They should be honored. Their sacrifice will bring us closer to transcending to a new plane of existence. Cass? We can't just leave those edibles behind. We're not leaving. Release those poor edibles. You leave us with no choice then. We will beg for Her Majesty's forgiveness later. Make sure that they do not interfere. Okay, so they are weak. They're incredibly weak looking. Well, that makes this easier on me. Death. And unfortunately, what I really want to do is effectively just upgrade my Gatecrasher, my Rallying Cry, and Nocturnal Stalker. Really all of my guns up to the next tier. If I can get a higher tier of every single one of the guns that I've currently got, I'd be super happy. Because as it stands, we've got like a beautiful lineup. Be ashamed to lose it. I want to see Holy Potatoes, a space weapon shop. Yeah, like, I like this game a lot. I like the combat, but effectively the combat is just a vehicle for me to get more resources. I'd actually be perfectly satisfied playing this in such a way that I'm... like, the combat doesn't even happen. Like, it would be way more interesting if the combat happened off camera and we just saw the results of it. And the entire point of the game was, building weapons in various interesting ways. Oh well. All my parts take damage, and then immediately heal for 3 times that amount. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. I like tycoon-y games. They're fun. And as much as I like this combat, it is kind of repetitive. Holy Potatoes, a space food truck, is the horror version. Absolutely is the horror version. I don't know how many people watching this have seen Space Food Truck, but That game is a small nightmare. Alright, let's see if I can pierce shields. Yeah. Might actually start leaving this game off stream. But then again, it's also like Wednesday night? I think it's Wednesday night. I don't remember. So it's always hard to tell exactly how streams are gonna go, especially mid-school year. All right, please just shoot the missiles. Damn it. I really want to just be able to fight do the auto fire button, but it never works out great. No idea what Space Food Truck is. Oh, please go look it up. Space Food Truck is hilarious nonsense. Alright, and that's probably the end of the exploration, yes? No, we're not done yet. Oh, right, this is a new place. It's a robbery. Start shooting. Cause damage. Who gives a dang? And exploration is complete. Alright, let's see if we found what we're looking for. Complete objective. Well, we found it, but... Isn't this a little too large for something meant to be hidden? How did they manage to hide something like this? None of our planetary analysis systems could detect it. We're way in over our heads on this one. Let's call it into the major. Great job, soldiers. We could have done this without you. So, what are we dealing with here? Unmanned AI guards have the place on lockdown. And then there's that massive gatekeeper over there. Just kind of sits there. Doesn't patrol like the others. Huh. Here's how it's gonna go. We'll create a diversion in the back of the compound and draw all the patrols there while you girls take down this bozo. We'll take care of them out back, then rendezvous with you here. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, flying back to the front might take us... Wait, just how long does this thing go on for? Miles. This place is massive. Are you positive this is an Eclipse compound? This looks too huge of an investment on resources for a prison, even for them. Yeah, and given the size of their colossal ego, there isn't an emblem or propaganda statue in sight. Our intel has always been reliable, and who knows, maybe they may be harboring more than just prisoners here. That sounds plausible, I suppose. And even if I wasn't sure, I wouldn't be able to bet Sensei's life on it. We're going in, one way or another. That's fair. I'd probably feel the same. Alright, let's move out. See you on the flip-flop. Alright, so we got a boss fight. I can't travel. We're kind of injured, but like, who gives a damn? Here. Let's see. Didn't realize it, but we have yet more research that I can pour in. And guns to make. Yeah. Okay. I always forget exactly who's good at what. Because there's no, like, defining features. Anyway, there we go. Now we're not going to waste any of our time. Hey! Okay. Let's go. What kind of boss fight are we fighting here? Hey! You know what? He's not going to be talking to us. Is this just going to be a regular fight? It's probably going to be multiple. Anyway, let's go for the... Let's shoot out the Eviscerator. It actually doesn't even look like it's going to be that hard. All the female characters have butt chins. I think that's actually supposed to be their tits. Could be wrong, but I think that's the case. Well, this is easy enough. Does he even have shields? He doesn't even have shields. There's definitely another boss fight at the end of this. But yes, I do agree that they do kind of look like they have butt chins, which is really amusing. Well, this is the easiest boss I've ever had to fight. Technically Thursday morning. Semantics. Well, this is incredibly easy. Cool looking ship though. Totally looks like the plasma rifle from Halo, but whatever. Well, we made some money from it, and 1 soul later. Hey, we made guns, which we can sell. The guns are probably bad, but whatever. Okay, so we got another laser for her. Missile for him. So glad I bought all those materials. It'll pay for itself. Let's see. Everybody's good to go. Explore. No, back to the ship. Sorry. We're not exploring. Force of habit. Complete objective. That was trickier than expected. Such advanced AI. What's going on here? The Eclipse aren't Neanderspuds by a long shot. This is way out of their league. Perfect job, soldiers. We've taken care of the guards at back. I see you've carried out your mission splendidly. Major, I'm really starting to think this isn't an Eclipse compound. You think too much, monocled spudling. We need to go now. Hurry, get in there and find... Jack Raiden. Freedom at last! Took you long enough, Altair? Huh? Those goggles. What are root scum doing here? Where's Alta? Oh, you clever bastard, Altair. Jack Raiden, what are you doing here? Who's the wacko over there? That's Jacko to you, kiddo. Jack Raiden, one of the most notorious assassins for the Eclipse. We turned him in a decade ago. We extradited you to the United Galaxies. How are you back here with Eclipse? Someone in the UG must be under Eclipse's thumb. Ha ha ha, wrong. I wasn't back with Eclipse, and the UG isn't under our thumb. Not for lack of trying, mind you, but... Where exactly do you think you are? An Eclipse prison, obviously. Where you are holding one of us. One of you? Who? Oh, you idiots, that old piece of mash isn't here. Why would he be? I mean, why would he be locked up in a secret maximum security funded prison ran by the United Galaxies? You pathological liar. Our intel. Your intel, what? One would think you'd wisen over the years, Kusanagi. That slimeball, Dr. Altair Gloom, must have put out word about that old fool being in trouble to trick you into coming here. Trust that sly fox to get Root to do his dirty work. Jiraga has to be here. You're full of... Jiraga, Jiji, our Jiji, ex-Eclipse founder, my grandfather, and he's the founder of Root too? What is it with that old spud? What? You're Jiraga's grandkids? Interesting. I thought you looked remarkably like Andy. Don't you dare call her that. You don't deserve to, traitorous scum. Me, scum, kiddos. There's a news flash for you. All these Root fools are ex-Eclipse. Bet you elected not to tell them that, eh, Moto? Don't call me that. We left because Hal was way out of line. Jiraga was right in leaving. Innocent lives were being wasted. We didn't sign up for that. Hal, we went too far. Way too far. Bull Spud! Astral Premier Hal is the only sane one in all of us. Or all of this. Even someone as unhinged as me can see it. That old blundering non-committal fool Jiraga, on the other hand, lacked conviction. Weak he was. I expected better of you, Motoko. Oh, ha! I love the sweet sound of rumbling destroyers in the morning. Looks like the Kaiden doctor fit to send a battalion to receive me. You're not going anywhere. Oh, you're ready to rumble, kiddo. I suppose I have some time to kill. Alright, and we're not doing anything. Awesome. Holy Potatoes of Monster Corral. Monster Ranch or whatever. Yeah, no, I'd play the hell out of a Monster Collection game that is, like, a Monster Collection game by these people. Just because it would be really goofy. Okay, so we got stunned, which sucks. Well, seeing as I can't do much with those, let's use our special moves instead. I just realized I can also ram him. Suck it! Wow, that actually does a fair amount of damage. Alright, whatever. Anyway, what's he got? He's got Squall, Quick Strike, attacking twice. Dust. And Starburst. Yeah, so they all have a chance of attacking twice. Well, that's useful. Can you withstand the Tempest? Tempest Slash. Yay. Oh, that's a stun. Ow. Whoa. That hurt. Okay, immunity gained, but boy did he smash that one. Okay, so what if these actually do damage? Probably dust. See if I can take it out. Love it how his weapon looks like a kitchen knife. Oh yeah. This game is full of amusing references. Okay. Well, we're clawing our way back. And now we've got darkness and the aim buff and all of our power back. So we should be in a good position to wreck his guns. As long as they don't come back, we're good. Is he gonna... Oh, okay, Rolling Thunder incoming. Okay, that's just a status effects. Gotcha. Well, oh geez, that's a lot of damage. At least we got some crazy accuracy. Even if he's got an evasion bonus. I don't know. Okay, Rolling Thunder, which is just damage across the board. Yeah, as long as his guns don't recover, I pretty much have nothing to worry about. And if we can get a little bit more power here, we'll be in a really good spot. I get the feeling, though, he's going to start ramming me or something particularly douchey. I guess we'll find out once we take his guns off. Either that or he actually just keeps hitting us with special moves, and we pretty much just smash the crap out of him. Okay, let's see what happens. Dust Devil incoming. Well. Alright, hurts a bit. So he's got... actually very little. Well, this might actually be the easiest boss fight in the entire game so far. I'm down with that. Oh, there comes his guns back. Clearly I've underestimated you. Now, let's see if you're truly your mother's daughter. Oh, is Andy the, Okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna risk it here. I'm just gonna see if I can nuke him. Actually, before we nuke him, let's reduce damage we take. And then I'll go from here. Okay, now we go for his hull, because I could probably kill him in a couple of hits. And he's not invincible, so no reason why not to. He's also on fire. Everybody's on fire. Yeah, one more shot like that and he's Dunsky. Okay, let's armor slot 4. Keep going, our hull's looking great. Everything's looking good. He's done. Also, that guy's a pumpkin. Yeah, there are a lot of layered references here. Mainly it's because his name is Jack. Jack-o'-lantern. I think his name was Jack anyway. Okay, so we got Pandy's box, another Pandy's box, and a black hole. Alright. Oh, we didn't really make any good guns while we were out, but that's fine. Okay, research. So we've mastered refinement. What else we got? Engine efficiency, greater refinement. 20% chance to gain more. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's go with this just in case. It seems better. We are getting into harder fights, though it's not that useful. I really do like the tech system in this game. It feels good. Okay, Pandy's box attacks all targets and inflicts them with random debuffs for 3 turns each. Really does not do a whole lot of damage though. Both seem kind of neat though. Okay, complete objective. Girls, thanks Bud, you're okay. I saw your ship spiraling down and I'm just glad you're all alive. Thanks. Hey, Motoko, about what Jack said about you and Jiji being in Eclipse. We were indeed all from Eclipse, but when Jiji left to form Root, there were those that defected with him when we could no longer agree with Hal, the current Eclipse leader. Grandpa's been with us for as long as I can remember, and he's always with us. How could he possibly have been an active member of Root? Huh? Gigi's your grandfather too. As far as I remembered, he only had one grandkid. Oh, I'm not. Spud, yeah, she is. Faye's been with us since she was 5. She's family. Jiji brought her back one day when we were spudlings and... Wait a second, Draga returned home with her. Oh, my Spud. Was that about 15 years ago? So you're that kid. Yeah, come to think of it, Gigi's been with us ever since. I don't think he ever left again for anything, much less for a rebel mission. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't. He was forced to step down. Whoa, what did he do? 15 years ago, there was a big mission to attempt to sabotage a diplomatic meeting between Eclipse and a powerful technologically advanced galaxy known as the Crimson Galaxy. Draga made some calls that some of the members didn't see eye to eye on. We succeeded in foiling the meeting and their chances of partnership, but the cost was too great. Jiji managed to rescue an innocent child from that galaxy, but you're the only thing left of it. Me? What are you saying? That eclipse blew my homeworld to dust? We're actually not too far from it. You can take a look if you find it hard to believe. I'm sorry. Nah. Why would they make him step down for doing the right thing? Jiji saved an innocent life. Who would do such a thing? Andy. Andromeda. Your mother. You really are a splitting image. Mom? She told Jiji to leave? Why? She couldn't forgive him. He chose to save Faye over... Oh, Spud, we have company. You need to leave now. We don't want you getting it messed up in this jailbreak situation. But you aren't finished. There's no time. You need to go. Just tell me one thing. Where's my mom? Andy now runs Root, but it's been months since we've been able to contact her. She left the mothership after a failed sabotage mission on Eclipse. We have no clue where she is. All we know is that she was heading a long way out to the edge of the universe. I see the UG ship's coming. Leave now, girls. Jaraka is still out there needing saving. Get to it. I'll cover for you. Yeah. Alright, and head to the warp station. Hey. Travel. Okay. Yeah, let's drop everything off. Sell all of those guns. We are incredibly wealthy, by the way. Oh god, they're both awful. Well, can't win them all. Alright, yeah, that's... I mean, at least they sell for a lot. Ooh. No. It's a better sucking by than what we have, but it costs too much to use. Pandy's box 7. Ugh. Okay, is this rallying cry worth it? No. I like the new one. Does way more damage, like 100 more. Problem is, it also costs twice as much to use. So, yeah, it's a trade-off I'm not willing to put forward. I would like to get a proper rallying cry that costs the right amount, though. We really need to replace our equipment at some point. But, not now. Okay, what about new people? I'm also mad wealthy. Okay. Unfortunately, there's actually less characters in this game than I thought there were going to be. Well, let's go to the next ring. Oh, right. Completed objective. Ha! Those UG ships are dumb. We snuck past them easy. Now let's get out of here pronto. Cassie. You. Sorry, what? I need to know what happened to my galaxy. But Motoko said it was Crimson Galaxy, right? It's not too far from here. I looked it up. I know your mom's in the other direction, and we should be looking for her. She might be the key to saving Jiji. But I feel like I need to do this, and if I don't, we might not have another chance. Let's check out the Crimson Galaxy. Thanks, Cass. I can't stop thinking about it. I just need to see it with my own eyes. I got you, sis. Now, let's head back there, to where all this started. And then, after plot stuff, I'm gonna go eat food. I'm hungry. Cassie, you okay? You're being really quiet. I'm fine. I'm just thinking. Ah, your poor brain. Don't hurt yourself. Hey! We've been through a lot, haven't we? We've met so many new edibles as well. We've learned so many things, but we're still no closer to saving Jiji. We'll find him, Cassie. We'll get Gigi's location out of those punks and rescue Jiji. Yeah, you know, there's a really good vegan restaurant around here. Let's go eat there. Yeah, really? Can't we just get some fast food? The magazine says it's really good. I want to try it. Come on, Faye, go with me. Fine, I'll go with you. But I'm getting fast food takeout later. Familiar faces? Oh, it's these two again. Well, alright. So, they've learned new skills. Let's see if they're actually skills or... We still don't have the last one. Okay, so she's just learned that, and... her healing skill is better. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's see. I assume no new potatoes that we don't know about? Yeah. Alright, what about upgrades? Workbench, yes. Bridge, also yes. Research labs, sure. I'm feeling like throwing money into things. Training room is better. Hull reinforcements, why not? Max fuel. Actually, I should probably get that, considering. It means I can explore for longer, that it really doesn't matter. Crew capacity, yes. I'm gonna be so poor by the time I'm done with it, but who gives a dang? Alright, there we go. We're out of cash. Not that it really matters. Because, let's check travel. So we've got 6, 7 large. Hoo-hoo! Alright, I guess I know where we're going. Well, I guess we might as well travel here.